Hi, I'm Vijay Kumar, mathematics lecturer. Today I came here to help the students, those who are writing KCET and JEE mains. Just I will try to give some hint to solve the problems. Now today I will take in one of the chapter that is an determinants. As much as possible, I will try to give the shortcut method to solve the problems. Those will appear in the JEE main or KCET. It means that Karnataka entrance test. Now, first I will take a determinant. In this, first point is that how to find the determinant. We already know that. Okay, na? What is the shortcut way? Otherwise, easy way how to find it. Now I will take a determinant D is equal to A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. How to find the determinant of this one? Already we know that I want to find first element. I will keep as it is. I will find the determinant of this 2 cross 2 matrix by leaving that row, by leaving that column. Okay, now one of the easy way, otherwise one of the shortest way is A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Again I will start with A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3. I will stop here. Then in this I will take an main diagonal, that is an A1, B2, C3 and plus B1, C2, A3 plus C1, A2, B3. Then first what I will take, that is an A1, B2, C3 plus B1, C2, A3 plus C1, A2, B3. This one. Now minus this subdiagonal, that is an minus, that is an A3, B2, C1 minus B3, C2, A1, B3, C2, A1 minus C3, A2, B1, C3, A2, B1. This is value of the determinant. If we easy to old method, you can apply that one. If it is an easy, you can apply this one. This is the value of the determinant. Now, next, one important thing you should remember, this way is applicable only for the 3 cross 3 matrix. Okay. Next let me move on to the properties of a determinants. That is a properties of determinant. What is the first property? We know that value of the determinant is unchanged when row and columns are interchanged. First is an, I will take a determinant D is an A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. Then transpose we can call it as, if it row and columns are interchanged, we will call it. Then what is that one? First row become first column, A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. Then value of these two determinant is same. Value of the determinant, their transpose is the same. That is an D transpose is equal to D. From this conclusion, from this result, what we can give the conclusion is that what is the rules we will apply for the rows, we can apply the same rule for the column also. Okay, because the determinant, their transpose value is same. That's why we can, what is the rules we can apply for the row, same thing we can apply for the columns also. Now let me come to the second rule, that second property is that any two rows of the determinant is interchanged, then their value of the determinant is changes only sign. What it means, that second property is that I will take a determinant D, that is an A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. When I will interchange D1, only first row becomes second row become first row, that is a A2, B2, C2, A1, B1, C1. Third row become as it is, A3, B3, C3. When I will interchange the two rows, then value of the determinant is changes only sign. Value of the resultant determinant only changes the sign of the before determinant, first determinant. Okay, now only sign changes. What is the third property? Third property is that if a determinant has two rows or two columns are identical, then its value is 0. It is any two rows are identical, A1, B1, C1. Again, second row I will take a A1, B1, C1, A3, B3, C3. If two rows are identical, the value of this determinant is equal to 0. If two rows or two columns of the determinant is identical, then the value of that determinant is 0. Then fourth one, if all the elements of any row or column be multiplied by the same number, then the value of the determinant is multiplied by that number only. It means that I will take a determinant D, that is an A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. This is determinant. Now I will multiply first row by the constant K, KA1, KA2, KB1, KC1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. Okay, then I multiply this determinant by the constant first row, each element of the first row by the constant K. Then what is the resultant value of the determinant is equal to the K times the D. If any rows of the determinants is multiplied by the constant, then the value of the determinant also multiplied by the K. Okay, next one. Fifth property, if each element of any row or column can be expressed as sum of the two terms, any rows or any columns expressed as sum of the two elements, then the determinant can be expressed as the sum of the determinants. Okay, now what is that meaning? I will give an example, it will understand for you. For example, A1 plus X, B1 plus Y, C1 plus Z, then A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. The first row I express it as a sum of the two terms, A1 plus X, B1 plus Y, C1 plus. This can be expressed as sum of the two determinant, that is an A1, B1, C1, A1, B1, C1. This second row, third row as it is, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3 plus second determinant is an plus one more determinant, X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. Second row as it is, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. If any rows or columns are expressed as sum of the two terms, then the determinant, then this determinant can be expressed as the sum of the two determinants. Okay, now let me move on to the next one. Second property, sixth one. If all the elements below leading diagonal or above leading diagonal or except leading diagonals elements are zeros, then the value of the determinant is equal to the multiplied of all leading diagonal elements. What it means that below the leading diagonals, that is an A1, B1, C1, 0, B2, C2, then 0, 0, C3. Below leading diagonal, then above leading diagonal, A1, 0, 0, A2, B2, 0, A3, B3, C3. Above leading diagonal, except leading diagonal, A1, 0, 0, 0, B2, 0, 0, 0, B3. Then what is the value of this determinant is then product of main diagonal, product of the leading diagonal. The value of this determinant is then A1 into B2 into C3. Okay, now this is the product of, if it is a below the leading diagonal is a zeros, all the elements of above the leading diagonals are 0, all the element except leading elements are 0, then what is the value of the determinant is then product of diagonal, main diagonal, product of the all the element of main diagonal. Next, seventh property. If a determinant D become a 0 on putting x value as an A, then we say that x minus a is the factor of that determinant. By taking an example, it will understand. For example, I will take D is equal to x 5 2 x square 9 4 x cube 16 8. Now if I will take x value as a 2, the value of this determinant is 0. How means, I will take an x value as 2. 2 square is 4, 2 cube is 8, 2 4 8. 2 4 8 means the first column and the third column become identical. Then what is the value of the determinant is 0. When I putting a x value is equal to 2, the value of the determinant is 0 means then x minus 2 is the factor of this determinant. This is one of the important property, we should remember that. Okay, now next, these are the important things we should remember. Now I will move on to the problems. First one, first problem. What is that? If n is not multiple of k, sorry, not multiple of 3, n is not equal to multiple of 3 and 1 omega omega square are the cube root of unity. We already know that cube root of unity. Then what is the value of this determinant? What is the value of this determinant? We should find it. To solve this determinant, we should remember the one of the identity is that sum of the cube root of unity 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. That you should remember. And also one thing is that 1 plus omega to the power of n plus omega to the power of 2n also 0. This is a property of the cube root of unity. That you should remember. Then only it is possible to solve. Then resultant, what is the given delta is, what will I will do? C1 I will write it as an C1 plus C2 plus C3. That's why it will become 1 plus omega power n plus omega power 2n. Then same it will happen 1 plus omega power n omega to the power of 2n plus 1 plus omega power n plus omega power 2n. Then second column, third column become as it is omega power n 1 omega power 2n, third column as it is omega power 2n omega power n 1. Then we already I know the using the properties of a cube root of unity, the value of this becomes 0. The each element of an first column is 0 means what is the value of determinant? This is equal to 0. Then which option is right? First option is right. Next, second one. What is the second one? Determinant of this value is what? What is it? 1 plus x 1 1 1 1 plus y 1 1 1 1 plus z. What is the value of this determinant? One of the easy trick is that if I will take an x value as 1, y value as 2, z value as a 3, I will find then after filling the x1, y2, z3, I will find the value of this determinant. You will get some value. That value will satisfy the which of these 4. That is a solution of that equation. That is the value of that determinant. Let me check. Second one. First, what I told you, x is on 1, y is on 2, z is equal to 3. Then 1 plus 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, then 1, 1, 4, 3 plus z is 3. Then value of this means 2 into 3 4s are 12 minus 1 is 11 minus 1 is equal to 4 on 4 minus 1 2, then 1 is equal to 1 1 1 minus 3 1 3 1 minus 2 is equal to 22 minus 2 minus 2. That become something I made a wrong here. 2 12 wait here minus 1 4 on 4 minus 1 that is a 3, sorry 3, then 3 here, then 22 minus 2 is an minus 20 minus that is a 17. Then which of the equation in this, which of the equation is in this is a 17? First one I will take it as that is an x as an 1, that is the first one. What is there? A 1 2 is a 2, 2 3 is a 6, then 1 plus 1 by 1 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3, that is an 6 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. I will multiply 6 6 2 is a 12 plus 2 1 is a 2 3 is a 3 1 is a 3 plus 3 1 is a 3 2 is a 2 1 is a 2, that is a 12 plus 3 15 15 plus 2 17. Then the first equation is satisfying the both the values are equal. Therefore which option is right? The first option is the right one. Okay na? Let me move on to the third one. What is their third one? The value of this determinant is equal to 0. Then what is the value of m here? What is the value of m? This, to solve this problem, one property you should remember that. What is that property is that NCR plus NCR plus 1, then N plus 1 CR. This is one of the important property to remember to solve this problem. Okay na? NCR plus NCR plus 1 can write it as an N plus 1 CR. Okay, now I will take delta. Now in this what I will change is an C2 I will write as second column I will write it as a C1 plus C2, otherwise C2 plus C1, whatever it may be. But first column and third column I will write as it is 10C4, 11C6, 12C8. What I told you, second column I will write as a first column plus second column. First column what is there? 10C4. Second column is 10C5. Then 11C6, 11C7, 12C8, 12C9. Then third one. What is that one? 11CM, 12CM plus 2, then 13CM plus 4. That is the third column is equal to 0. Okay. Now this become using that property. 10C4, 11C6, 12C8. Using this property, what we can write? 10C4 plus 10C5, or this is R plus 1, that is a 11CR, R is a 4 here, 11C4. This is a 12C6, this is a 12C8, sorry, 13C8. Then 11CM, 12CM plus 2, then 13CM plus 4. The value of this determinant is equal to 0, we know that. Okay, na? When this value is 0, when two columns are identical, when these two columns are identical, when m value become 4, 11C4, 12C, 4 plus 2, 12C6, 13C8, if it is m equal to 4 means, when m equal to 4, the two columns are identical, then only it becomes 0. Therefore, m value is equal to 4. That is m value is equal to 4. Now, let me move on to the next one. Next problem, fourth one. If A1, A2, A3, and so on, AN are in GP, then the value of this determinant is log AN plus 1, log AN plus 2. Well, what is the value of this determinant? Okay, na? Here we should remember the geometric mean. We know that A, B, C are in GP. Then what is B is equal to, can I write square root of AC? This is a geometric mean. Geometric mean is equal to square root of AC. Now, this you should remember, then only you will get it. Now, this what we can write it is an otherwise, this I can write as a B square is equal to AC. Middle term, square of the middle term is equal to product of the first and third term. We can write it as an. Now I will take in one of the important is that A n plus 1 square, I can write it as an AN into AN plus 2, first and third. Before this is a what is next term? AN plus 1, is it? Then AN plus 1 whole square I can write as an AN into AN plus 2. Okay. Then AN plus 4 whole square, what we can write? AN plus 3 into AN plus 5. Square of this middle term is here. Then AN plus 7 whole square, what we can write it as an AN plus 6 into AN plus 8. Okay, now use this property. Okay, now we know that geometric mean is equal to. Now, using that one, taking log on both sides, what is that? If you take a log, it implies log A 2. 2 it will come 2 log n plus 1 equal to log m into n, log a n plus log a n plus 2. The same it implies 2 log a n plus 4 is equal to log a n plus 3 plus log a n plus 5. It implies it is an 2 log a n plus 7 is equal to log a n plus 6 plus log a n plus 8. This we can write after applying the log. Now what will be the second column? What we can write here? Listen, second column. What is there? Log n plus 1. Log n plus 1 by 2. This we can write. In the log a n plus 4, what we can write? 1 log a n plus 4, 1 by 2. This one we can write in the same, this element. Okay, na? We can write 1 by 2, this one. Now I will change it. Here everything 1 by 2, 1 by 2. 1 by 2 I will take common. 1 by 2. This first column as it is, log a n, log a n plus 3, log a n plus 6. This one I can write it as an 1 by 2 I took common, log a n plus log a n plus 2. This log a n plus 3 plus log a n plus 5. This is a log a n plus 6 plus log a n plus 8. This third row as it is, that is a log a n plus 2 log a n plus 5 log a n plus 8. Now we know the properties that if any rows or columns are write it as an sum of the two element, then this determinant we can write it as an sum of the two determinant, that is a log n log n log a n plus 2 log a n plus 3 log a n plus 3, this one, this 2. Okay na? When if we write that one, first determinant, first column and the second column is same, identical, then value of the determinant is 0. Next, what is the next determinant? Log a n plus 3 log a n, log a n plus 2 log a n plus 5 log a n plus 8. Then this one. Here now second column and the third column is identical, then value of that also 0. Then totally value of the that determinant is equal to 0. This is one of the important, you should remember that one. Okay na? Next, let me move on to the next example, fifth one. The value of this determinant is what? Okay na? Here one of the easy trick, there is a two way to do this one, better to go to the easy way. If I fill the x value as 0, if you fill the x value as 0, what will happen? The determinant is 1 1 1, 2 to the power of 0 is a 1, 1 plus 1 2, same 2 2. This is an 2 to the power of 0, 1 minus 1 0 0 0. Then if each element of an row is a 0, then value of that determinant is a 0. Hence what is an option? Which option? This is 0. Then value, what is the value? This one also 0. Okay na? These are the very important example to do the shortcut. Now some more example I will do in the next section. Okay, thank you so much. You try to support me, subscribe, and I will try to give some more example like this.